Hey there, everyone, welcome to a new video. So the Shadcn, which is a component library based on Tailwind CSS, has just rolled out its canary version for Tailwind CSS version 4. I know I might be a little bit of late, but still, let me give you some updates about that. Now, previously they were not supporting the Tailwind CSS version 4, and we had to initialize Tailwind CSS version 3 in our applications forcefully. But now you can see we have got a menu, got a link called Tailwind V4. Now you can see they have provided an update to Tailwind V4 such that you can migrate your existing projects to Tailwind V4. Now let us just have a demo of that inside uh, application. Okay, so let us just create a new project. Let me go inside my directory and just let me just create a new project. Okay, so what I'll use is I'll use npm create Vite. Now using Vite, I'll be just creating a brand new React application. Okay, so uh, React with tailwind v4. Okay, so let's just create out this React application. Now for Shadcn particularly, you need the TypeScript. Now unit TypeScript. Okay. So after creating an application with TypeScript, now if you're not a fan of TypeScript, let me tell you, you have another awesome library called Daisy UI. You can also go for that if you are not familiar with TypeScript. Okay, so you can also go with Daisy UI. Now they have also rolled out the latest version. Okay, so this is available in 8 days. Okay, so the latest version for Tailwind CSS V4 will be available in 8 days. Now let us just go to the latest Tailwind CSS documentation. If you are still using V3, you can also use that. Okay, but let me suggest you that you should migrate to V4 instead. So after clicking on get started, you can see it has automatically redirected me to the using Vite tab. Okay, so now you can see we have got some steps right here. Let us just follow that. Okay, now first of all, what I need to do is I need to just go inside my React with Tailwind 4, React with Tailwind V4. Now, what I need to do is I need to just write npm install. We ensure that all the dependencies have been installed inside our application. Okay, just let me open this folder with my Visual Studio Code. Okay, so you can see I have opened my code inside my code editor. Okay, so we are getting just some errors because we have not yet installed all the dependencies. Okay, so let us wait for some time. So it's taking some time, longer than as usual. Hope it should install it quickly. Okay, let us have a discussion about Tailwind CSS V4 and Tailwind CSS V3. Now, let us discuss some differences. First of all, the UI has been completely changed. That's the difference about that website. Okay, so then the difference comes in like with the framework guides. Now, if we'll go here using the post CSS method, Now you can see we have a method to add the tailwind CSS, like add the tailwind directive, then we have the base, then components, then utilities. But in tailwind CSS v4, what they have changed it, you need to just do a simple add the import directive, and then you have to write the tailwind CSS part. Okay, now you can see we have already installed that. Now let's just go ahead and install this too. Just copy that and paste it here. Okay, press enter. Now this will install Tailwind CSS version 4. Okay, so you have also options for post CSS. Installing Tailwind CSS as a post CSS plugin is the most seamless way to integrate it with frameworks like Next.js and Angular. Then we have Tailwind CSS CLI. You can use this whenever you are using Tailwind CSS with a vanilla HTML, CSS, and JavaScript projects. And you have this framework guides with different type of frameworks like Next.js, Laravel, SvelteKit, React Router. Now, React Router is also used as a framework nowadays. Okay, and then a quick add-on JS. Now, let me tell you, Create React app has been implemented. Okay, so if I'll go to Create React app, the official website for Create React app, you can see Create React app is deprecated. Read more here, so you'll be redirected to the blog from react.dev. Okay, sunsetting Create React app. Now you can just read out all these blocks. Okay. Now, yeah, they have a particularly a newer way to create a React application. Most probably, you should use this Vite to create a React application. Now you can see we have added tailwind CSS and added tailwind CSS slash Vite. And then let us just go ahead and do one thing, like let us just add npm I minus d and thread types slash node. Let us just add that. Okay, so I'll be telling you the purpose of that particular comment. Okay, let us just open our Visual Studio Code and just run the development server npm run dev. Okay, so it will just start the development server with Vite. Okay, now, what you need to do is before initializing this particular Shadcn, the canary version of Shadcn. Now, if you want to use the non-canary version, like the stable version, you can also go ahead with that. Okay, you can have some searches over the internet, and we just remove this unwanted app.css and just reset this app.tsx. IFCE. I'm using a plugin called ES7 reactjs Redux. Okay, so this is not a tutorial for React Redux. Okay, so let us just erase this warning from here. Now, what you have to do is inside the vite.config.ts, you need to do something like this: import tailwind css from @ tailwind css tailwind css slash meet. Now inside the plugins part you need to add tailwind css. Okay, so now you can see we have successfully added. Now what you need to do is let us just go here and have a class name of text excel. Okay, and text emerald 500. Okay, so you must probably see there are no text suggestions. I have actually installed an extension called Tailwind CSS IntelliSense, but the thing is that it now doesn't work with the Tailwind CSS v4. I hope this particular extension will be updated. Okay, now let us just see what happens here. Just see quick suggestions. I think we need to configure the settings. Okay, so Tailwind CSS. Okay, so they have these configurations. Okay, Uh, I don't know why this is, this extension should work. Okay. Okay, so they have this particular settings to be added. Okay, so if a project contains the CSS entry point, okay, they have this configuration. Let's just go ahead and just add that in here inside the settings.json src slash style slash, let us say, index.css, not inside styles, directly inside the. Okay, so this is our at the rate tailwind at the rate import tailwind css. I need to actually reload window. Okay, so that will refresh these settings. Now I should get the suggestions. Okay, yeah. Now I'm getting the suggestions. Okay, so that is the particular setting that you need to add. Now you can see we are having this text emerald going here. Here, if you can't see it, let us just make the font bold. Now I hope you can see this text here. Okay, so now what you need to do is inside this ts config, you need to do something like this. Compiler options. Okay, now let us see the Tailwinds, the Shadcn documentation. Now you have this particular compiler options. Now what this will do is you need to customize your import alias before going ahead and just initializing Shadcn inside your application. Now, what you need to do is you need to just follow these instructions inside the tsconfig.json. You need to paste this one, and this compiler options key part is already available in this particular file tsconfig.app.json. Now we need to provide that here. Okay. Now you can see we have this base URL paths. Okay, now let's just save that, and inside the vite config, what you need to do is you need to add something called resolve. Then we need to customize the alias. Okay, add that and path that will be imported from the path module. Now path.resolve underscore the name. Now we need to have the folder that is dot slash src. Now we are ready to initialize Shadcn inside our application. Now what you need to do is npx Shadcn at the red canary. Now this has been already told here. Okay, now you have this pnpm method going on here, but you can also do that with npm canary in it. Now what this will do is it will just add the experimental version for Shadcn. Now canary means like the candidate release. Now you can see they have moved a lot of settings. Like previously you had two types, like default setting and the newer theme. But now you only have to select the type of theme you need to want. You need to. Okay, so I'll just select zinc. I just like that. You can also select the default or gray, anything you would like. So if you want to use CSS variables, I would be just then obviously yes, I need to use CSS variables. Now it looks like you are using React 9.10. Now that's a problem for most of the dependencies. Now let us just do one thing. Let us just go ahead and just downgrade our React version. React at the rate 18, React DOM, React DOM at the rate 18. Okay, now if you are in PowerShell, you can just separate out your comments with like this semicolon. But if you're on Mac or ZSH, now we need to customize this. This should be at the rate type slash. Okay, so we are just changing the version for the types also. We don't want any compatibility issues at the rate 18. Now React 19 is most not supported right now by most of the packages. Okay, so it is telling that some packages might may fail to install due to pure dependency. Okay, so now you can see they have already created a component suggestion. Before reinitializing the Shadcn, make sure that you delete the components.json file. Now just go for a npx Shadcn init. Now if you'll see your package.json, we have this React 18.3.1. Okay, instead of the React 19. Okay, just let us just do one thing. Let us just select zinc. Okay, I need to use the CSS variables. Now just validating everything. src slash index.css. Now you can see they have changed a lot of things. Like without the tailwind.config.js, you have this add the red plugin directive, which is importing the tailwind CSS animate plugin. Okay, now you have all of the CSS variables right here. Okay, so now then what you need to do is just go for npx Shadcn canary add button. Okay, so they have also told that now if you go to the official documentation, you will find the convention going on for each of the components. Now, if I'll go for a form component, okay, so they will just basically install React Hook form into your application. So now you can see if I'm going to this app.tsx, instead of just div, let's just go ahead and bring in the button. I don't know why my TypeScript is not providing me any suggestions. Okay, let's just manually import that. Import, what is happening? Restart TS server. Okay, so let us just import button from dot slash UI. Now this should be particularly at the rate slash UI. Okay, at the rate slash component slash UI slash button. Now just go ahead and go for an npm run dev. Now you have this application going on right here. Now you can see this particular button. Okay, so let's just go ahead and just write in your div class name h, just provide in a square bracket, write 100 vh, display not display, actually flex item center, justify center. Now this will just align everything to the center. Okay, so now you can see this is a button. Now if I write submit, you have a submit button right here. Okay, now if you see, they have also added a icon library called Lucid React. Now, if you want a login icon, let's say you want a login icon, you don't just need to install font awesome or anything. Lucid React will also provide you the icon. Okay, so if I'll just reload this, just save it here. What is happening? Oh, okay. So it's just loading the application. Now you can see we have this particular this icon going on right here. Now you can also go ahead and add a class name like the cursor should be pointer. Okay, cursor should be cursor pointer. Okay, so if I'll hover, you can see we have this cursor pointer right here. Now, if you'll just go ahead and do just a pnpm canary add form, now it will add a lot of things right here. Okay, so you can see it will just add a lot of things right here. Okay, it is just installing the dependencies. Now you will see it will just install the let me just go ahead and copy a sample form here from here. I don't think they have provided in the sample form. We'll do form done. Okay, so you can see we have the sample form here. Okay, now what you need to do is you need to also now it's telling that button.tsx is already that already exists. Okay, so we need to override that. Now we'll also add another dependency called input. Okay, just copy this. Just copy this. You don't need the use client directive now. Okay, just right here for example. dot tsx. Okay, so just you can also just remove this zord from here. You don't just need the zord here. Okay, now we'll just remove everything. Okay, so const, actually we need const for is equal to use for. Okay, so const for use for from React form. Okay, so it'll just have something called like uh, you have the form schema. Okay, resolver. Resolver will be Zord resolver. Now we're not just submitting this. I'm just trying to fix the errors. Okay, so we don't need this resolver. Let us just import this to from copy this, just paste it here. Zord resolver. Okay, now it needs a form scheme. Okay. Now you can write here z.infer uh, type of form scheme. Okay. Now you have this on submit function const on submit data z z.infer type of form scheme. Okay. Now if you're aware of generic types, you shouldn't have any doubts what I'm using here. Okay. Now console.log data. Okay, now you can see we are having this beautiful analysis. I think I have not yet included that one. Just comment out with that. Okay, so let's just include. Wait a second. I need to rename this one to for example. It's so I don't know. Okay, so here what I need to do is I need to import for example. Okay, just save that and just remove this, just comment out that. Okay, and what I need to do is I need to just have a submit. Okay, so you can see we have got this nice, what the heck, uh some function cannot be given defs. Okay, so wait a second, I think there is some problems here. Where's the error coming from? Okay, just go ahead and just I'll just remove this validation from you. Okay, it's just causing this stupid error. Okay, so you can see we are having just reload that. Where's the method of slow? Uh, some components can be given. Wait a second, I need to just see. Just do one thing. Just Just remove this form from here for now. Okay, we'll be just not using this. Just remove this form schema from here now. Just remove this also. I don't know why this is just raising this error. Okay, so let's just not do that anything. Okay, so you can see we can just display this form right here. Okay, so you can also initialize Shadcn like this with your application. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching this video, and I will see you next time.